Grandpa, tell me a story.
You little douchebags don't want to hear another story. All you want to hear is why Grandpa is going to leave you in his will. Grandpa's got you figured out, you little scum buckets. But fine, if you really want to hear another story, then fine, Grandpa will tell you. It was the year 3535, and your grandpa was just trying to survive. And then they started playing some kind of music. But anyways, your grandpa had just found a special device known as a time bridge projector. And your grandpa set the coordinates for a year other than 3535 because grandpa did not just want to survive. So he projected himself back in time, only there was a major mistake. And Grandpa landed in the Cretaceous period and was surrounded by the big old bugs of the Cretaceous period, like big old mosquitoes the size of your head. Yeah, you got a big old head. They were about the size of your head. Big old caterpillars and centipedes. And the worst of them all was the giant Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, when Grandpa landed, his time bridge projector projected him a path which Grandpa had to stay on. But your Grandpa, being the adventuring sort, he said he was not going to stay on the time bridge projector path. Instead, your Grandpa decided to wrangle himself a T-Rex. So seeing the big old T-Rex with its clawy, toothy things, he jumped on top of it and started riding the T-Rex like, yo! Yo! It was about this time that Grandpa saw his time bridge starting to fade. So he grabbed the T-Rex and he ran back through the portal to the year 3535. But when he got there, everyone was on fire. Everyone was on fire. People just running around, arms flailing in the air as they were on fire. Your grandpa doing the only sensible thing he could. He had his T-Rex stomp the little bastards out. Every little fiery person he saw, he had his big T-Rex stomp on them to try to get them out. But all your grandpa could do was watch as the people ran around ever more on fire. So your grandpa, realizing what had happened, that he must have somehow changed the timeline and grabbed up what was left of the time bridge projector and he set it back to the Cretaceous period and went back in time. When he got there, your grandpa saw himself getting ready to jump off the bridge and ride his T-Rex. So your grandpa pulled out his German Luger that he got from killing 50 men in World War II. He got the high score that day. And he did what any sensible person would do. He shot himself in the head. Your grandpa fell dead onto the time bridge projector. And the world was saved from the flaming people. But just then, out of the corner of his eye, your grandpa saw spaceships descending that looked like giant pyramids. Giant pyramid spaceships falling out of the sky. And one of them landed on your grandpa, crushed him damn near death. He woke up 35 years later. And then he fought in World War II. Came home, met your fucking grandma. Dumb bitch. Had a bunch of fucking dumbass kids. And then they had a bunch of dumbass kids, and that's where you come in. Now get the fuck away before your grandpa sticks his T-Rex on you.